Howdy all, today is Tuesday, February 11th, a little after 5 p.m. And today I'm just going to show you a quick little thing. We've had an issue with a toilet and running on, and I had some trouble with this toilet before. I'll show you what I found. Okay, this is the culprit right here. It's an American Standard model 4270A. It's called a Vormax flush. It's got dual flush flappers. And the trouble we're having with this guy is if you look here, you can see water trickling in. Okay, trickling into the bowl. And that's not good. It's a waste of water. And let me take this off for you. Yep. So it's this 4270A, 4.8 liters per flush. And so this guy has you know, your regular float fill valve right here. So when the water level is low and you flush it, this drops down and it adds water until it comes up and shuts off. These float, or these both flaps, this is the Vormax thing. It's got two. So when you flush, if you flush lightly, it'll just lift up this first black one. And if you flush all the way, it'll open both of them. And that way you get a lot more water. So it's kind of like you could do power or water saving on just a half a flush, like you would do that. Oh, I'm sorry, the orange one pops up first, and then the black one if you do a full flush. So it's kind of neat. But what's happening is I had trouble with this toilet before, and one of these flaps wasn't sealing properly, and it was leaking in. And then of course, when the water leaks into the bowl, then after a while, this tank level drops down, and then this adds more water again. You hear it, you know, add more water. And then it's just a cycle. It just keeps going over and over. It leaks water, and then it adds water, and it leaks water, and it's just a waste. So we're going to take a look and see what's going on, but I'm going to pop these flaps off. First, I'm going to turn off the water right here so we don't waste it. And get the tank empty. And I'm going to pop off this red one and the black one. The way to do that on these guys is there's a post here and here. That's the pivot for this thing. And you just lift up. It's like a U-shaped piece that kind of snaps down over the black piece, over the post. So we're going to snap it, lift it up here, lift it up here. Get this. All right. So you can see it's got these little plastic clips, and that's what snaps down over these black posts. Okay, the flap, the way this works, you've got this kind of a rubber flap here, and that's the opening where the water goes into the toilet bowl. And so you want to look at this and make sure it's clean, make sure it doesn't have any ridges or any divots or anything that would cause water to leak by when the flap is closed. But what I noticed last time on this, you can probably see this light colored area. This had developed a blister right here, and I think there was another one like right here. And I popped the blisters with a blade, and then it was flat again. But with the blister, it had a bump right there. And of course, when it was closed, it wouldn't seal clean, and water would seep past. And I believe it developed a blister because we actually did put some chlorine or tidy bowl type tablets in these tanks to keep it clean on a regular basis. But really not supposed to do that with this kind of a toilet. I think it even says on the instructions there, don't add any chemicals. So we did a boo-boo, but this one looks good right now. So let's take a peek at this other one. I'll pop this one off. Yeah, see what we can see here. I can't see anything, but I'm gonna feel it. I do feel something right here. I don't know if you can see that. There is a little bump right here, a little blister. And there feels like one right there too. I don't know if I can get a good view. But there is a little blister. You see that right there? And I think there's one. Not sure if that's a blister or that's just part of the... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this blister, and I'm going to get a blade like a, you know, like a utility knife or razor blade. Pop that, and I think I'm going to pop this one. And then we're going to put it back and test it. Let's see. Okay, I've got a blade here. Let's see where that is. Here's one. Feels like right there. I'm just going to take the blade and kind of poke a hole into that. Sure enough, it made it go down. Okay, where's the other one? There's one right here. Didn't quite get that guy. Of course, the danger is I could poke a hole too big and it would actually pierce this thing. There's another one right there. There we go. This material, it's just like a rubber, but obviously it's sensitive to chlorine and strong chlorine tablets. I think that's it. I don't feel any others. All right, I'm gonna put this back together and we're gonna test it. Double check this one. I don't feel any blisters on this one. All right. Make sure those work. Let's turn on the water. Okay, got the water on and the tank filled, and it's just about a ½ inch below the overflow there, so that's okay. I could adjust it down. I could adjust the water level down a little bit so it wouldn't use quite as much. Let's take a peek inside the tank here. I don't hear any water, but we didn't hear that before either, for that matter. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, no water trickling. That's what I'm talking about. All right, save some money on a water bill there. This toilet and the other toilet in the other bathroom are the same, and they both have had these problems. And we had put these Tidy Bowl or chlorine tablets in them, and they both, after, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, developed these little blisters. So I guess we won't be doing that anymore. All right, well, another puzzle solved and save a little water bill there. So let that be a lesson to you. Don't let your crapper go to waste. Yeah, don't let waste go down your crapper. Save money and do maintenance on your toilet, maybe. Well, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later.